Whatever. I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady on nude and then claiming to report us to the police. Hey guys, it's Mina, and this is me doing the voiceover for the original playthrough still, just in case you were wondering.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news.
Actually...
Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you and discuss another person who needs a change of heart. Another change of heart? You're better off talking to him in person if you want the specifics. All I know is that his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara. Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student. I told him to approach you. Good luck. I found out something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. That's unforgivable. That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow. If that rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims. Alright. Starting today, our new hideout is the walkway in Shibuya, okay? Speaking of Shibuya, didn't Mishima say that Nakanohara would be there too? He did.
Yo.
Yo. I don't know why I paused there. We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that? You should remember him. Excuse me. That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today. For real? My name is Nakanohara. Natsuhiko Nakanohara, the one who was posted about on the Fandom Aficionado website. He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. And I think that the change of heart must have worked. The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with the cat. So, what do you want? You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
Hey.
Oh, you think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets? His shadow did mention Madarame as well. I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. So I remember here I stopped talking because I was like, oh my gosh, are they just like saying this out loud while he's hearing? He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. Genuinely. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though. Alright, we got some real proof of the plagiarism. In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Huh?
Suicide? He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's pleas and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again. Please, make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well. About Yusuke, right? What do you mean? Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age. That has to be Yusuke. Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target. So, Yusuke's got no choice but to listen. I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame, and do you know what he said? If I could leave, I would. Kitagawa-kun. I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
Hey.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart. Let's save Yusuke. Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak. Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels. Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? Yeah, I can't wait. I like the idea of this hideout.
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout.
The reason why I like it is it's kind of like that thing hidden in plain sight.
Our target this time is Madarame.
It's kind of ingenious.
We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. Furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Of course she doesn't want us to fail.
Okay.
This is the first job for Mina's stream, so let's make sure we do it right. Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Your mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Occasionally, you will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in real world. You will need to leave the palace to find the obstruction, enter palaces quickly to find the obstacles, and triumph over challenges before the deadline.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
Now
I'm sure you already know this, but the first thing we need to do is secure an infiltration route. Then we send the calling card. Yeah, we know the drill. Anyways, let's get ready. We're just gonna skip to us going inside because there's no need to dilly-dally. And I was like, aw, Ansi, if you had just let me press that button. And then I saw the infrared lights here and I'm like, what am I supposed to do about that?
What?
way, Joker! It's an infrared laser device. If we touch it, the security will increase. Hold on. There wasn't anything like this last time, though. The rumors might be slowly making Madarame become more wary of us. Joker, they're not easy to see, but you should be able to do it with your skills. Be careful. You can detect infrared lasers with third eye. If there's a wide enough gap, you can slip through by pressing the X button. This can also be done by holding the X button as you approach, but remember that you can only pass through it if there's enough room. And I was like, I didn't want to do that. But it's okay. Get that unsigned mug.
I can feel it.
So I kind of don't really show too many combat fights in my playthroughs. I kind of cut them out because once you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all. Unless it's interesting or I feel like haven't shown you any combat in a very long period of time.
Show me your true
See right
form.
there. Anyways, I think I showed this fight just so you can see
Now's our chance to
the
strike.
amount of like the
This enemy's
difficulty
weak to wind.
that
Persona!
the game is on hard. So you can see that's
Scary how good I am.
that's how much a player does to these guys at this point in the
Scary
game.
how good I am.
I don't know if I actually successfully finished him off with it. No. He's just hanging on by a thread. It's okay. Bang!
Panther! We took them all out.
But yeah, what I try to do is like when I approach an enemy, if you can see it on the screen, even if it's just for like 2 or 3 seconds, I feel like that's enough of you seeing the enemy that I can just cut to
was so easy,
where
I'm
I've already
yawning.
defeated the enemy. I believe I'll show you right here. Like you can see the enemy, and I'm like, okay,
Didn't even break a sweat.
whip, done. Don't need to show you me beating the enemy. The other thing is you can kind of also look at the mini-map and see where the enemies are. At some points, if there's just like a room full of enemies, I'm like, I'm just gonna clear it out and I'll jump to finishing the enemies
That
off.
was easy.
So yeah, bad sculpture.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, that one's another bad sculpture. And there's another enemy over here.
Let's get it.
Show me your true form. Okay. Piece of cake.
And I'm like, I can't go that way, but that thing over there isn't actually a treasure. I didn't realize until I was editing videos how much time I spend just like cautiously walking around. And when I don't have anything to say, it's like the most uninteresting thing. That's a plastic frame. And then I was like, Sion, this is the door that if you just let me press the button, we wouldn't have had to go through that room full of enemies. But, you know, now I can do it. Sooty kettle. Thankfully, I have like plenty of treasure keys for this dungeon. I killed one of those guys, but I didn't bother with the other one.
I have something.
I have no idea why I'm being cautious here.
Hey,
We'll be in unknown territory once we go past here, right? The security will probably get a little more fierce as well. Make sure you don't touch anything or run into any of the displays, alright? What are you looking at me for?
It's somewhere.
Alright. Just walking for no reason.
I can feel it.
Yeah, this is kind of like an example of me just not doing anything in this room, which is quite often. I think it's because I don't want to miss anything, and I'm just overly cautious of setting off traps or something. I just feel pretty dangerous about everything. And I think I was like, I'm pretty sure that door over there is locked and I get to unlock it later. I don't think I even bothered walking over there to test that door.
I can see it.
Yeah, there's the lights. And I was really scared of like accidentally tripping them. I have no idea why. It's not like it's gonna cause that much of a problem. I also cut out whenever I save because that's just like, you know, some extra seconds that you guys get to watch. More gameplay and less save menus. I'm like, yeah, I killed that enemy over there.
I have something.
Treasure over here. I think I'm gonna jump to cleaning all these enemies. There's like 3 or 4 more?
Okay.
This doesn't make sense to...
That was so
Let me
easy,
watch
I'm
all of
yawning.
I have something.
And yeah, I hear the treasure, but let me get this guy. Boom. Done with him. Alright. There's sparkly treasure.
Treasure chest spotted.
I'm always scared of, like, the enemy just showing up and attacking. Oh, I'm gonna equip it. The muscle armlet is just plus strength. And I'm giving it to Ryuji because he doesn't really do, like, spells usually. He's usually just there to hit really hard. And then I'm like, oh, tripwire over there. And this is probably the door that'll link me back to the entrance where I came from. I'm just making sure to grab all these extra stuff. So on hard mode, you don't get as much XP, and you also don't get that much money from battles. So I have to like get myself extra stuff by making sure to always break this stuff open. And carefully, don't touch any of those.
It's somewhere.
I also use the third eye to see if there's enemies, because they light up like a Christmas tree when you're in this mode.
It's somewhere.
And if you play this game properly, you'll know that I've also edited like the loading screens, because there's so many loading screens. Oh yeah, I was scared here because I was like, can that enemy see me? So I was really nervous, and I felt like that big room was like a trap. So I was just like, ah. There's probably like 20 seconds of me just being scared of walking forward. I ended up like cutting that part out. Yeah, it was just obnoxiously long of me just standing there being scared.
Hey!
Hey, wait a second. You're just gonna ignore that golden statue? Look at that luster. I know it might be tough to take with us, but don't you think it'll sell for tons? Come on, we didn't come here to...
Whoa!
Hold on, you're stepping on something.
Wait!
Is it this bad? Stand back, I believe. Yeah. Oh no, I tricked the security!
Come on.
And you're the one making us be careful too. So, what do you want to do? Run out of here? No, passing through all these lasers will draw far too many enemies to our location. Oh, hold on. Joker's not trapped. Sorry, Joker, but we're gonna need you to search for a way to turn off these lasers. This is a museum, so there has to be some switch to let the workers avoid the lasers. Find it! Now, let's see. I could see that,
I can feel it.
that blue portrait, and I'm like, what is that about? You know, if this was real security guards, that guy right there would have definitely seen what had happened. There's no way he wouldn't be like,
Show me your
oh,
true
look at
form.
them people over there.
The first move is ours! They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Oh, I'm gonna regret wasting all those bullets.
Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot.
I'm super gonna regret that. Yeah, see right there, I'm like, I may have made a mistake. But yeah, look how bad that one enemy hurt
Nice
me.
work, team!
Pretty bad. So I'm not sure if I was under-leveled at this point for hard mode, but it sure felt that way. It's okay.
I have something.
And then I was like, aha, button. There seems to be some kind of button here. I wonder if I should press it. Let's press it. There's no reason not to, right?
Yes!
It looks like Panther was able to get out. The one thing I don't make enough use of is checking to see, like, over there on
Seriously,
the right-hand side
thank you.
when it, like, updates to say, do this. I don't check that,
See it.
and that would probably have saved me a lot of time in this game. To just pay attention to what it says. So, let's see.
I can see it.
Obviously not that way. Oh, the other thing is I probably make too much use of the third eye, but I'm always having trouble, like, figuring out where to go, and so this just kind of helps me. So, it's like, oh, a button. There's a button over there. Why not press it? I was thinking that this button was going to raise the painting, and it didn't. So, right there, you watched me get hit.
Joker!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
Say that again, Panther! Confirmed! You got your weakness, Panther!
This was a rough time.
This one!
Persona! Something else. Persona! McCoy!
I'm just lucky that Apsaris here didn't try to give herself the
Looking cool,
electric
Joker!
shield, or I never would have been able to break out of this. I didn't want to do this fight, so I honestly just picked an option that would make her leave. Because I already had an Apsaris, and I was like, oh, I can
Let's
just
pull
make her
back
go
for now.
away. I don't want to fight that. You can see how I'm like just getting wrecked by the enemies here. It's not a good time. And I was like, well, I better heal in case
I have
something
something.
else happens. And I was like, oh, look at the footprints. They told me to go over to this painting.
Is this...
Huh? I think there's a little space between the painting frame and the wall. I never would have imagined there was a button behind the painting. Now we press it.
Yeah!
Ooh, good job. You did it. Let's hurry up and get back together with him. Thanks.
Sorry.
Now we just gotta get Mona out of there. But I don't think we'll be able to get him out unless we turn the lasers off. There has to be a control room for them. I don't know if it's nearby though. We just gotta trust him. Come on, let's try looking for it. Do-do-do-do-do.
I can feel it.
It is really, really hot right now in Texas. Even though it's at night and like my arm is sticking to the
I can see it.
computer chair because it's just so hot. Right. They always say funny things when you're crawling around, and
Whoa!
I can't believe you found a path like this.
Wait!
Don't look back here, alright?
As I was saying,
I have no idea what she said.
hey, what's that? I have
At the
something.
end. And I'm like, I don't know. Do we just open the door here? And then I was like, oh, obviously it's this computer.
Yeah!
Look, it says security whatever on here. Maybe this will turn them lasers off. But it looks like we need a password to use it. Let's find the password then.
No.
They probably ain't just gonna leave a password lying around and then blah 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 blah. Have to. And then I was just taking a quick look at this security feeds, and I'm like, I don't see anywhere to grab a password. And then as soon as I looked out the doorway, I was like, oh, there's enemies there. Hey, did you hear about those intruders? Yeah, you mean the thieves sneaking around in here? I got a call telling me to change the password just in case. And what did you change it to? Hello. Huh? I said hello 07734. If you read the numbers upside down, they spell out the word hello. And then I was probably writing this down. Isn't that a little obvious? It should be fine as long as nobody finds out. It's not like anyone's eavesdropping on us. Anyway, don't forget, when you see the code input, be sure to say hello.
Hey!
Did you hear that? Sure did. Come on, Joker. Let's go say hello to that terminal thing. And then...
They were too weak to bother
yeah, I
with.
just fought them because I was like, I don't want this to be a situation where I type in this password and I walk out and he's just being a jerk and blocking the door. Those guys did it! I'm saved! It looks like it worked. Sweet, let's grab that stupid cat and get moving. Hey, Mona. I'm sorry, that was very much unlike me. Sheesh, weren't you the one telling us to not go around touching shit in the exhibit? Ah, that is true. I can't believe I made such a novice mistake, even for solid gold. But something was drawing me to this vase. What do you mean? Isn't it just an ordinary gold vase? I wonder if there's something special about it. Should we take a closer look just in case? And let's tap that.
Wait!
What is this? Oh, I see. So that's why I was drawn to it. Joker, catch it. I'll explain the rest of this later. Just get after it and attack. And I missed my first. There we go. So this creature right here.
Weakness.
I'm sorry, I yawned. Jesus, I've been recording for like 6 hours. So this enemy right here is a special enemy that only has like 1 or 2 weaknesses. I won't be able to figure it out here. But basically, if you're able to knock it down, you would be able to either kill it and get tons of XP and money out of it, or alternatively, you could catch it, which you should 100% catch one of these. Because these things are pretty useful in just like persona fusions in general. They have a lot of nice abilities to pass on. But yeah, it's gonna get away here. On hard, it's really a struggle to get a chance to kill one of those or whatever. You have to definitely expose its weakness. Oh, it got away. What was that? That, Lady Ann, was a rare shadow that occasionally resides in pricey items. I call them treasure demons. They're great. Not only do they give you a lot of experience, they are useful for your personas too. However, they run very fast and attacks don't deal very much damage to them. Breakable objects may contain treasure demons, especially when the security level is high. Defeating one will grant you a lot of experience points. Ooh. If you convince one to become one of your personas, you can use it as fusion material. However, a treasure demon cannot be used in battle.
I have something.
More looking around. That's the thing too, like when I was first recording these videos, it must have been like a 12-14 hour session. The hell? How are we supposed to get past this huge hole in the... Calm down. Look where the security guard is walking. But yeah, I probably spent like at least 12 hours recording one single session. On is really funny here. Ugh, I can't believe I'm in here. Because we're in the men's bathroom.
I can see it.
Hey, I know we're in a palace, but do we have to go in here? Do you see that ice ring on? I needed it. I always love the cool paintings on the ground that do the optical illusion. I'm still super cautious, but I'm like, that has to be a safe room. So what you might not see is, like, because I've, I think on this episode, I must have been, like, on the second or third day after launch, maybe? It couldn't have been much. Because I was definitely recording in, like, 12 to 14 hour sessions with, you know, small breaks in between there. Oh, yeah.
No match for me.
Cleaned out that one enemy. I was scared that she was gonna come back around. I'm like, get the other one.
Piece of cake. It's somewhere. Focus. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Joker, there's a chest!
I was really confused here because I thought there would be like some sort of reason why you'd have to come up here, and I was thinking there might be an enemy or a trap. Got stuck on that sign. I have no idea. I just when you don't know what's in a dungeon, everything looks concerning.
I have something.
I was like, oh.
I have something.
That one gets away too. There's no reason to show you guys me trying to fight something that I'm not gonna knock down.
I can feel it.
And then yet again, another big room, so I was like, there has to be something in here. Huh? Is this? Intruders in the second exhibition room. Apprehend them at once. Crap, we gotta get out of here fast. Which way's the exit? And then...
Show me your true form.
I think I'm just gonna cut to clearing this room. Maybe? Oh yeah, that enemy is... got like that
I'll reveal
aura.
your true form.
Oh! This... like, if you had worked on, basically a baton pass between... with...
Okay.
You have to work on Ann's friendship, but
That was easy!
if you do, that spawns like 5 enemies, and they're all weak to gunfire.
Feel it.
There's a trophy that you get for baton passing. Those guys are perfect for your baton pass trophy. Does this painting look crooked to you? A button hidden behind a painting. How stereotypical. Who cares about that shit? Just hurry up and try pushing it. I think I accidentally got that trophy off camera because I did it there.
Yes!
Alright, it looks like it's unlocked now. This should let us move forward. Nice work, Joker. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't need to record
I can feel it.
because I'm grinding over here, and then I get that trophy and I'm like, ah, I didn't record me getting that trophy. Oh well.
It's somewhere.
And then I remember what I did here. I was like, that looks like a safe room, and I was like, and that looks like the way forward.
Whoa!
Hold on, Joker, don't you think it's that shiny building over there is kind of suspicious? Whoa, it's even gaudier than the rest of the museum. It definitely looks like something important would be hidden away in there. Let's go find out. And I was, look at me, I was,
Hey.
I was so insistent. I was like, no, there's a safe room. And I was like, God, fine, I'll go over here. Whoa, it really opened up.
I can feel it.
I was like, look at this, it's a trap.
Whoa!
Whoa, the hell? Are these infrared lasers? There's no way we can get past them. This level of security only proves there's something worth protecting up ahead.
Hey!
Wait, there's something written on the sign. All personnel, this door can only be opened via the security room that lies beyond it. Please be cautious, as it is impossible to open from the outside.
What?
So it's never gonna open? How are we supposed to get past? Wait, that door. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh right, there's no mistaking it. That's the same door I saw earlier. Guys, let's head back.
Huh?
Huh? Why? I think I know what real-world door that's based on. There may be another way to open it.
Let's head back.
In any case, I'll explain later. Come on, let's go. I suppose we should listen to Morgana for the time being. Let's head home for today. We can come back here once we've hatched a plan. And then, of course, I run back to the safe room. Alright. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.